Good day, everybody. Welcome to Dial-R Tactics. In this video, for new and returning players, we're going to go over, in depth, how to power up your character after you've completed the story mode. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've been seeing a lot of people post screenshots, much like this, and asking how... or I'm stuck here, how do I increase the power level of my character? And a lot of them look kind of like this. Usually they're about 600,000 power and around 105 to 108 level. Now, that's pretty much right at the end of the story mode. A lot of them are low squad rank. You can't see it behind my head, but a lot of them it's like squad rank 65, squad rank 90, right? So these are returning players, and this video is for you, or people that have started fresh. And they've completed the story mode, which is awesome, and they don't really know where to go from there. So this video is going to be my definitive guide for you to increase the power level of your character and get over that brick wall, as I call it, hence the thumbnail of this video. So this is going to be a long video. Sit back and grab an adult beverage, if you're of the appropriate age, and let's dive in now, shall we? So, number one. The number one way to increase the power level of your character once you've completed the story mode is training grounds. So training grounds can be found in operations, training grounds, right here. So the game gives you 3 hours of training grounds a week. And then just from playing the game an hour each day, you're going to get a training grounds ticket. So you can play in training grounds up to 4 hours and 10 minutes if you don't buy any other tokens. If you're free to play, you're going to get 4 hours and 10 minutes per week. I'm going to show you guys right now the perk that I keep running over and over again. If you are a low spender, or if you're going to spend on anything in this game, this right here is the number one thing I would recommend to spend on. The Alpha membership, it is in perks, daily perks. So it is a 28-day, I do believe 28-day. And every day, it's going to give you crystals, and then it's going to give you, well, it's going to give you 550 crystals off the bat, then it's going to give you crystals, membership tokens, and then it's going to alternate between, what is this, Convergium or 2 training grounds tickets. So you're going to be able to get, what is that, 28 divided by 2 is 14 times 2. You're going to get 28 training grounds tickets, which is, what, that is exactly, what, 28? It's a lot. That's almost 6 hours. No, almost 5 hours, sorry. So this perk is awesome. And the reason why you want to run Training Grounds is Training Grounds is not only going to give you the best XP in the game after you've done the story mode, so you're going to level up your character to 120. It's also going to give you a whole schwack of materials. It's going to give you a lot of companion shards that you need to level up the power of your character. It's going to give you gear. It's going to give you Convergium. It's going to give you potential for every character. Just as a reference, I just ran my Scarlet Witch through 20 minutes of training grounds. So, and here is what she got in 20 minutes. So she got a blue core, green core. She got 5 companion shards, 7 1-star cores, 4 1-star costumes, and some seals. Now the seals, you're just going to open that and then you're going to dismantle them into Convergium. The cores, you're going to rank up. You know, you're going to crunch up to try to go for 4-star cores or 5-star cores. Note that there's an RNG factor there. And then the same with costumes. So Training Grounds is the number one best thing you can do for your account. Also, in Training Grounds is where you're going to get the tickets for your Pegasus base. So I can't show you exactly how many tickets I got, but if you hit headquarters and you go to Pegasus base, this is where you're going to run all of the rest of your characters. Now, by running the rest of your characters, you're going to get gold. You're going to increase your squad rank, which is going to increase the power of your main. It's also going to allow you to take all of the gear that those characters accumulated through leveling through the Pegasus base, You're going to be able to give that gear. You want to funnel all of that gear and all of the materials that you accrue on your alts to your main to power up your main. So, continuing on with training grounds, you're going to get a lot of these. So I got 5 in 20 minutes. So I'm going to use all those. You know, you're going to have a whole schwack of just the normal, regular 1-star companions, right? But what you're going to do after you get done with all your training grounds time for the week is you're going to come over here to the workshop. And then you're going to click on the companion. You're going to click on rare companion. Let's move my head over here. Select. And then you're going to crunch all of these. And this is just my opinion. You're going to crunch all those up. Right? It's going to give you a special shard. So, if we just look at my companions. And companions are going to give you a lot of power as soon as you get them up to higher levels. So companion. So as you see, let's move my head back out of the way. We're going to play a little shimmy game here. So what my recommendation is, and this is just my recommendation, is take up all of your normals to 4-star. You're going to get a lot of shards of this girl through just running the running all of your alts through the New Stark City campaign. So take all of these guys up to 4-star, and then what I do is I shuffle, I crunch all of their shards after that up into rares. As you see, I've got almost all of my rares up to 4-star. Now I do recommend running Ultron right up to 6-star, right? So this guy's close. I'm not going to show you how many shards he needs, but he doesn't need a whole bunch. So I'm going to get all of my rares up to 4-star, and then other than Ultron, because Ultron's awesome, I'm crunching all of my rare shards in excess of 4-star to specials. Specials are going to give you bang for your buck, more stats, more power for your characters. As you see over here, this is for Scarlet Witch. Yes, she does have, she has, other than Ultron, she has all specials equipped, because specials, pound for pound, are going to give you way more stats, which is going to increase the power level of your characters across your whole account. Companions, one thing that's really nice is they transfer across your entire account. Alright, okay. So that is training grounds. Just what the game gives you, you can spend 4 hours and 10 minutes in there per week. But then you can, if you go buy that daily perk, then you can get a lot more hours per week. So let your conscience be your guide on that. I'm not recommending spending, but I do. Next, let's switch over to my main. Just because I wanted to show you what I got on Scarlet Witch in training grounds in a 20-minute span. So you're gonna get gear, you're gonna get cores, you're gonna get companion shards, you're gonna get convergium, you're gonna get potential. All stuff that you need to increase the power level of your character. So I'm gonna say it one last time. The most important thing to do: run all of your training grounds every week. Alright? The next thing you're going to do every day is blitz. You're going to run all 5 of whatever blitz you can run. Now, if you've completed all of the story mode, you're probably going to be at around level 105 or 103 or whatever. So whatever it is, Hulk, Dormammu, run each blitz 5 times a day. I don't see any benefit in really buying more reward counts. Just do the 5. It's going to give you gold, and it's going to give you badges, right? Let's move my head. So it's going to give you badges. It's going to give you blitz badges, right? So as you see right here, I got all of the special invasion badges, but you're not gonna. Well, you might be able to accrue some of those, but if you're a new player, let's just focus on those badges that you're probably going to be running. Now, one thing to note that a lot of people don't know. So a lot of people are going to be running and they're going to be getting badges, right? So, like here. So you'll probably get some green or some blue badges of whatever tier of blitz you're running. Some purples, some yellows. 6-star ones are going to drop really, really rarely, but dismantle all of the badges you get up to purple. And the reason why I say that is because You want to take all of the extra purple and gold badges that you guys get in your blitzes every day. You're going to come over to the workshop. Right here, second one down, under my head, is blitz badges. So here is where you're going to craft your purple and yellow badges up to 6-star red quality. As you see right here, look at, here's level 115, 105, 100, whatever you got. We'll go 115 so you can just see what it looks like. As you see, I've got 4. It takes 5 badges to roll up into 1 badge higher. So if I had 1 more purple, I could select all those, and with 25 convergium, I could make a 5-star yellow blitz badge. And then you're going to repeat the process, and you're going to go for 5 yellows, and you're going to crunch that up, and you're going to get a 6-star blitz badge, which is going to give you a lot more stats, which is going to give you a lot more power. As you see right hither, I take all of my red or 6-star 115 blitz badges, and I keep 6 of every kind, trying to get the best cores. As you see, like blue, red, red, green, 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 red, right? So then these are cores that I can use on my alts when they hit level 115. So that's blitzes. Do your blitzes every day. It takes you literally, what? I said here 11 minutes. I think I timed it the other day when I was preparing for this video. 11 minutes. Go in. The level 115 blitz you can put on auto. I know the Dormammu one and the Hulk one, just as you're coming up, you're really going to have to pay attention to mechanics. But eventually you're going to get to a point when you can just auto the 115 Mephisto blitz. But do those every day. Alright? Okay. Next. Spec Ops. You have to do your Spec Ops every day. So it's in operations, special operations, right? You get 1 shot at it a day. Again, I don't think you can, no, you cannot refresh it. You get 1 shot every day. And what you're going to get out of Spec Ops is you're going to get gold. You're going to get, you know, squad rank EP. You're going to get squad rank EP or XP from all of the game modes across the game. But the thing that you're really benefiting from special operations is you're getting these sin particles, right? And you're also getting placement on a ladder. Now, special operations is special because it strips your cores, strips your raid spec, strips your cards, everything. You are just boiled down to a level 100 base level character. So this is the #1 free-to-play game mode across the entire game. You are just competing by skill against the Krakens. But I want to show you guys something. So Alliance rank, we're going to go to rankings. The reason why Spec Ops is really important, especially for a new player, is if we go to Spec Ops, we go to rewards, as you see, the rewards that Spec Ops gives you is lots of 2-star costume boxes paid out on Sunday evening, right? When the daily clicks over. Now, what you really want to do, though, is you want to pick whatever your main is. You want to run Spec Ops with a PvE-focused character. As you see, Star-Lord, Storm, Doctor Strange. And then if we look on the side here, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, there's an Iron Man, Storm, Doctor Strange. That's a really good Widow, but Saki-chan knows how to play his Widow. Magic, Widow. Scarlet Witch is also really good at Spec Ops. What you're going to want to do is you are definitely going to want to, whatever your main is, you want to build up another character to do PvE content to run through Spec Ops. When you get an amassed amount of sin particles, guys, you want to come in here, back to the workshop. Workshop's where you're going to do a lot of work. Alright, so you're going to take your sin particles, and then whatever character you pick as your main, you're going to craft for whatever is the best regional that you're going for, or whatever regionals you have equipped, whatever you like, right? But you're going to keep trying to craft the same regional costume gear. So as you see, each one craft takes 5 sin particles. You're going to get roughly, what is it? You're going to get like 8 a day. So at the end of the week, I always go in and I just hit max on however much I got. These materials, really quick, those materials you buy through multiple places, but if you're going to buy them, please, please, please buy them in the Alliance shop, because that's where they're the most cheap. 7,500 gold for 20, right? Regional costume material selection box. So that's going to give you the mats that you need alongside of your sin particles. Right here, whatever it is. Hydra, Xandareth, Midgardia. Those boxes are going to give you these materials that you're going to use alongside the Convergium and your sin particles to craft costumes. Now I'm just going to say the drop rate for regionals in the workshop is really, really, really low. I'd say it's 1% or under. I remember I watched a Darth microtransaction video where he pulled 100 or crafted 100, and I think he got what like 2? I think 2, maybe 1. So just know that the craft rate is really, really low to get a regional, but you are going to get 1-star gear or 2-star gear, maybe 3-star gear that you can use to craft up and increase the gear that you currently have equipped. Now, if you don't know, the reason why you want a full regional set of gear is because it gives you stat bonuses, right? So right here, I have Hydra on my Widow. I got a 2-set bonus, a 3-set bonus, and a 4-set bonus. All this attack equals power. This skill level +6 makes your abilities hit a lot harder, be much more effective. And you want to stick to whatever regional you have running on your main, and then you're going to keep leveling up the regional gear so that you can nano fuse a 6-star piece of gear into another 6-star piece of gear to make it even more powerful. As you see, from 1 nano stats, you see there's this one little red star. So I built up another 6-star regional piece, and I crunched it into this piece, and it gives me another 140 attack, which equals power. Please, 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 if you want to be successful in this game, choose your main and stick with your main. If you spread yourself too thin, you're going to get frustrated that you're not progressing quickly enough, because progression is already pretty slow as it is. All right, so that is Spec Ops. So Training Grounds, Blitz, Spec Ops. Basically, you're going to run through this tree every day, right? Now, cards. Your cards are also going to give you lots of power. So here's my cards. Here's my Omega cards. I have, this is my PvE set currently, or my PvP set, sorry. And this is a PvE set, right? So this is a villain damage, right? Not super villain, just villain. So this card actually really, really sucks. I should probably just even get rid of that. But it's got max damage, dodge, defense. So Omega cards are basically big old stat sticks. It's another place where you can get stats, right? Sets. You also get set stats, just like gear, which is going to increase the power level. You are going to want to go for specials in the end, guys, but don't stress that. They're going to come really, really slow, and I mean really slow. Special cards come at a snail's pace. But you can easily farm up this Loki card. You can farm up all these cards. If you guys are watching this, you want to know where exactly to get certain cards, you can actually just click on the card you want. So if you go to the card codex, or I'd recommend card sets. So Midgardia, if you want to know where the card is, click on this. There you go. Midgardia Cursed Forest. Go there, kill the main boss, right? Which is Loki. I recommend getting this card and this card, right? Because it's attack, right? Good stuff. And the 2 set gives you crit damage bonus. I recommend going for some Loki cards and some Red Skull cards off the bat, and then you'll be good until you start getting some special cards. But you have to level these cards up. You're going to get them at 1-star, and you're going to have to, just like gear, rank them all the way up to 6-star. See, here's my own cards. As you see, here's what I'm working on. I got a bunch of 1-stars. I got some 2-stars, 3-stars, etc., 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 right? You're going to just crunch them all up until you get 5 yellows, and then you're going to crunch those 5 yellows into one of the ones you have equipped. and you're going to make it a red star. And then there's even more progression from there, but we're going to not talk about that in this video, since I'm already 20 minutes in, and we're halfway through. So, cards. How do you get cards? So this is something you're going to have to do every day. Most wanted. One, you're going to want to go after these most wanted characters because they add a lot of XP to your squad rank. Higher squad rank means higher power across all of your characters. When you kill all 3 of whatever your most wanted is, this reward claimed, it's going to be red. It's going to say reward probably. It's going to bring up 3 options: gold, convergium, and 5 1 to 3 star costume boxes. Always, 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 always pick the costume box. Always, always, always pick the costume box. That's going to be one way for you to get fodder to work on your gear. So there's only 3 people here, right? But you have to, every day, kill 7 mini bosses a day. So after you finish with your most wanted, hit records, go to activity log. So you see here how each zone has some numbers associated with it. You want to complete a zone because, as you see right here, it says all claims, you claimed all rewards. It's going to give you a 5-star Omega card to use to power up your character. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to be able to, all these side missions, all the epic missions, villain log, you're going to get all that just by playing the game. But most wanted is mini bosses, right? It's also, well, here's the villain log of all the characters, but most wanted are your mini bosses and your primes. Every day, you have to go after and kill 7 mini bosses, which is going to give you cards of varying quality, and you have to kill 2 primes. If you kill 8 mini bosses, you're not going to get any rewards for that 8th kill and over. And then primes, which are, as you see here, like Kingpin and Ultron, they're marked with a red skull with 3 stars. That's a prime. You're going to get a loot box to rank up your companions, which is going to increase the power of your character. You're also going to get a box of cards, ranging from 1 to 5 cards, depending on if you were the highest damage killing that boss, right? And they can vary in quality from 1 star to blue, so 3 star. I've never seen a 4 star. So, in order to work on your cards, you have to kill 7 mini bosses and 2 primes a day. Again, go into your respective zone. Well, here, we'll just show you. Midgardia is what I am currently working on. Here's the most wanted. So after I kill my 3 most wanted targets, I'll come in here and I'll work on some of these mini bosses that I have yet to kill. I just finished off Laufey today. Not him. Where is he? Right here. He's done. So now I'm going to spend the rest of my 4 kills going after these characters. But if you want to double dip, we'll go to Sakaar. We'll go to Most Wanted. And we'll go after Armanzola, who is a prime. As you see, I'm 5 out of 10 on Armanzola. So I will go to his location and I will kill mini bosses until Armanzola appears. If you don't know how this works, let me just show you. So after your 3 most wanted, which is going to give you card fodder, you're going to come to the zone of whatever prime you want to kill. And here, click on the mini map. As you see, Armanzola, the prime, is already been killed, so he's not going to show up for another 30 minutes. But if we go to channel 3, always cycle through the channels. Don't just stay in that channel 1. Switch your channels over. So as you see now, Armanzola is primed to appear. There's a 30% chance every time you kill a mini boss that he's going to show up. So now, starting tomorrow, since I got to kill Armanzola, I'm going to come to this map. I'm going to go do my most wanted. Then I'm going to come here. I'm going to kill mini bosses until Arman shows up. I'm going to kill him twice. I'll kill him in this zone, and then I'll skip over to, like, say, channel 2, and I'll kill him again. And I will get all of my card fodder for the day. But this is where we get to Dark Zone. Dark Zone is another way for you to get materials to power up your character. Dark Zone happens every night. It's in the Arena tab. Happens every night. It's at 6 o'clock my time in the evening. you get a 4-hour window to spend 60 minutes in Dark Zone. Now, I highly recommend you find a guild that is likes to run Dark Zone every night, because it'll just make your life much, much simpler if you can go in with a group of 20 people. And Dark Zone's basically going to be the same as on the main world. You're going to be able to kill 7 mini bosses and get card fodder, and then you're going to get to kill 2 primes. The difference is that the primes in Dark Zone award crystals and more companion upgrade material, which helps upgrade your companions, which upgrades your power of all of your characters. So, long-winded. I'm a little bit out of breath. Let me have a little sip. So, to build up your cards, right here, Omega cards, you have to do Most Wanted, and then you have to go kill the rest, some more mini bosses and 2 primes any time of the day that you want. And then in the evening, when Dark Zone opens, you want to go into Dark Zone, you want to kill 7 more mini bosses to get more card fodder. You guys can spend from 10 minutes in Dark Zone up to an hour. It's up to you. Now, Dark Zone, depending on your placement, right? Rankings. Dark Zone also has a ladder. It's gonna pay you out at the end of the week, and you're gonna get Dark Zone tokens, right? Dark Zone tokens. With Dark Zone tokens, you can buy things. What can you buy? Well, go to tokens, go to normal tokens, go to Dark Zone. So, if you are just working on cards, if you're just starting out, my recommendation, load up on some of these card boxes until you got the cards you want, right? Or don't ever buy these badges. These badges are now useless. So either get draw ticket selection boxes, which are good, but they're pricey. These stat change cards, that's going to be an end game crafting material. So don't stress this just yet, because this is just getting you guys over the hump. You're going to be sitting around 600, 650, 700,000 power wondering, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I need to progress. Don't worry about this stat change card stuff yet. Just get like this Dark Zone rare Omega card box. Also, as you see, when you complete the story, you're going to get a Dark Zone quest. So you're going to get, there's a couple tiers of it, and each tier is going to award you a 5-star card. More materials to help increase the power level of your character. Alright, so that's cards. So we've gone over badges, which you get from blitzes. We've gone over gear, which you get from training grounds and Most Wanted, and from running your other alts through Pegasus Base. And we've gone through cards, which is through Most Wanted and killing mini bosses and primes, and Dark Zone, killing mini bosses and primes. Now, there's more. Alright, so also every day, besides blitzes, Most Wanted, special operations, training grounds is a weekly thing. We'll get to battle challenge later. Raids. Every day, you're going to get one shot at completing a raid. Always pick whatever is selected as today's raid. As you see, do whatever level you can depending on your power. But raid is primarily going to give you specialization materials, right? These little potions. They come in 5 different colors. They got from each one of these, right? See the little potions? There you go. Raid specialization material is one of the #1 ways where you're going to increase the power of your character. So, in case you didn't see that, I went to Heroes, Specialization. So, as you see, my Black Widow is pretty much all tricked out. So, you're going to take those little potions you get from the raids, and you're going to spend them on the skill tree. You want to fill out all of these these little mini traits. So you got your mini traits, then you got your main traits, right? Your main traits are going to give you passive abilities, and they're going to change your abilities on your character in many different ways. You can play around with it. It'll increase your ability to excel in PvE and PvP, but it's dependent. Every character is different. You're going to have to find a video that explains explains the best raid specializations for each character. But take all your potions, and as you see, like this one, purple, gives you a bunch of attack. This one gives you health. This one gives you defense, right? All these stats are going to increase the quality level of your character, or the power of your character. Run it every day. At the beginning of the week, in Consumables, so in the beginning of the week, in Consumables, you're going to get the option to buy raid tickets. I very, very highly recommend you save up 400,000 gold each Monday so you can buy both raid tickets. Why? Because the faster you do, the more raids you do, the more material you have, the faster you're going to level your character. I also recommend buying these guild supply boxes. They're 100,000 each. They're going to give you Pegasus base tickets, which is going to allow you to run your alts through Pegasus base, which is going to give you materials to power up your character. As you see, there is lots to do at Endgame. Lots. So, next, we'll talk about battle challenges, which is in operations, it is a weekly game mode. So just like training grounds, it's a ladder. You're not going to be able to complete the ladder, right? But do as best you can. And you're going to get, right, see, you're going to get these awesome first-time clear rewards, which I really wish they would refresh every quarter. But they're, you're going to get excellent materials the first time through each one of these levels. But every week you're going to get a whole bunch of squad XP. And you're going to get a whole bunch of materials, plus gold, right? So some of these have gold, some of them have cores, some of them have crystals, some of them have raid, or, I think dimension box tickets. There's a blue core. Let's see if I can find you one. There you go, dimension box ticket. You're going to push this every week. I like to do it Monday, but you're going to push as high as you can into Battle Challenge in order to get all your rewards for the week. And then Battle Challenge has weekly rankings. As you see, I'm rank 151. So currently, if I don't do anything else, I'm going to get 10 2-star cores, which I can crunch up to 4 and 5-star cores, which are going to give you more stats, which is going to increase the power of your character. So do that every week. Basically, everything in operations, finish every day and every week. Now, we are going to discuss... Oh, no, we're going to go back to headquarters. We're going to discuss Epic Invasion. So, let's go look at the current Epic Invasion. Epic Invasions seem to, if they stick to their cadence these last 3 months, I think this one's running for 3 weeks. Usually they're going to be on for a couple weeks, then they're going to be off for a few weeks, and then they're going to be on for a few weeks, and they're going to be off. You want to run these every day. Every day. Whatever special invasion it is, whether it's Magneto, Thanos, Doctor Strange, you want to run your invasion, right? You're going to get 3 kicks at the can for free every day. So as you see, minimum power, right? So as soon you're gonna be running these pretty quickly. Whether or not it's step 1 3 times a day, 2 3, just make sure you're running your invasions every single day for the 3 times. Whatever the power level, whatever you're able to do. Obviously, if you can do step 5, well, if you can do step 5, you're probably not watching this video. But you're gonna run these every day, and you're gonna get seals from these, right? So as you see, you're going to get some seals out of here, and you're going to get some seals out of this box, and some decent gold. So you're going to take those seals that you get and an alloy, which drops in invasions. It's a mat. You're going to come over to the workshop, and as you see on this menu, special badge creation event. Really, they should say invasion badge creation event, but technically the badges are considered special badges, right? They're the best badges you can get. So as you see on the left hand side, Doctor Strange, Thanos, Magneto, right? So you're going to pick whatever badge you want to buy, right? After you get some seals and whatnot. So say you want a badge number 1, which is an attack badge. You need an alloy, which drop in the evasions, and you need some seals. So you're going to buy this level 1 badge, right? So you're going to buy that level 1 badge, and let's just show you like in the Thanos, right? So I have a bunch of Thanos badges. So you're going to start with level 1. You're going to buy it, and then you're going to accrue some more seals, and then you're going to go into your level 2. Your level 1 badge is going to be right here, so you're going to select it as material. You're going to craft that level 1 badge up to a 2-star badge, and so on, and so on, and so on. And until you hit 6 stars, it's only going to cost you seals, your previous badge, and Convergium. Once you hit the higher levels, which is where you're going to get the bonus goodie stuff, it's going to require an alloy, which drops out of a rate, I'd say, about 1 in 10, 2 in 10 times per run of whatever invasion you're doing. But it's increasingly going to go up in cost. It's going to cost you more gold, more seals, more Convergium of whatever type you're running. So always, always, always run your special invasion every day. The special badges give you the most power, right? Equipping full special badges is going to give you tons and tons of power for your character. Next. So that is actually all of the PvE content that you're going to run every day. That is the PvE content. That is stuff, if you hate PvP, all of that is PvE. So we got your special invasion, or your invasion, which is, you know, you're going to be able to find them right here. And then you got your operations tab, which you're going to run all of this stuff. Make sure you finish it daily and weekly. And then Dark Zone. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Still got a sneeze coming. You're going to run Dark Zone for card fodder. And now we get into PvP, right? So at 600, 700,000 power, PvP is going to suck for you. It just is. For me specifically, I didn't actually start feeling my weight of my character in PvP basically until I hit about 1.7 million power, which is just now. At this level of power, I feel like I can now contribute and excel at PvP to a degree. Of course, the Krakens are going to kick your butt, but you're going to want to... PvP is not going to be fun for you till then. But you are going to get currency out of these PvP's game modes that you're going to be able to use to power up your character. So Dimension Duel, run 5 of them a day. Run your 5. You can run unlimited Dimension Duels a day. You can climb the ladder, fall down the ladder. But you're going to get this currency, Dimension Duel tokens. You're going to get squad rank EP, XP, which is going to increase your squad rank, which is going to increase all the power level of all of your characters. And then there is another ladder for Dimension Duel. It's right here. And this is where you're going to get crystals. Right? For Dimension Duel, if you're a free-to-play character, if you're just coming back, I highly recommend you run a Spider-Man as your PvP character, because he is the easiest, most friendly free-to-play character that can punch up against spenders. And if you like Scarlet Witch, please let Scarlet Witch be your PvE character. Of course, Scarlet Witch is supposed to be good at PvP, but she's going to have to be at a very high level to get the most out of her in PvP, whereas Spider-Man, you can get more out of him at a lower level. Omega War, you're going to run 2 of these a day, right? 2 of these a day. You can run unlimited amounts and accrue points. Right here, as you see, here is the Omega War tokens. But you can, here's the shop. So what can you buy? You can buy card tickets. With Dimension Duel, you can buy lots of stuff. Potential, classified data, and Dimension Box tickets. But Omega War, you can buy card tickets. You can also buy some of this material that you're going to use to increase your squad rank. And what else? That's about it. Don't buy these badges. Don't buy this Convergium. Don't buy this region costume selection material. Buy that stuff out of the Alliance store. Out of these stores, only buy this PIM research every week and buy your card draw ticket every week if you have the currency. Dimension Duel, don't buy this stuff. Don't buy Convergium. You're going to get this stuff just from playing the game. Don't buy these books. You're going to get books out of Training Grounds. Don't buy this. You're going to get this from the Alliance shop. Buy the Dimension Box ticket, the Potential Report, and the Classified Data. From Friendship, which you want 50 friends active daily, just buy the Costume Draw ticket and the 1 to 3 star costume box. I also buy the core box as well. And in Dark Zone, we already talked about it. Buy these, or these. Don't buy the badges. So Omega War, it's not going to be fun. It's you and 9 other people versus another 10 people. You're going to get steamrolled. But you are going to get currency to buy stuff out of the shop. And you're also going to get more crystals and some of the native currency, which you can use to slowly buy stuff and increase the quality level of your character. Lastly, 40 minutes in, we're getting to the last thing that you can do to increase the power of your character, but it is also basically an extension of the Omega War, which we just talked about, and that is Alliance Omega War. Alright, so this happens every Saturday night and Sunday night. You can run it 2 times. It's going to give you Omega War currency, right? But if your guild runs it, make sure you go to a guild that runs Alliance Omega War, because this is a change that they just added. Whoever runs Alliance Omega War, if they win, everybody in the guild gets that currency. So you don't actually have to do Alliance Raid, but it is fun. I should say Alliance Omega War. It is fun. For me, I find it really fun. But if you're a low-level character, you're going to probably get raffle stomped, even though you're going to be paired up against other low-level characters. But that's something you can do every weekend. And then, I guess, lastly, is the Alliance Raid, right? So Alliance Raid, depending on the power level of your character, is going to dictate what step you can go into. See right here beside my head, step 10 difficulty. And then what you're going to get from rewards is you're going to get gold through personal achievements and alliance achievements, and you're going to get transcendence crystals, which you're not going to have to worry about until way down the road. I'm not even going to discuss transcendence crystals, right? And you're going to get alliance contribution points. Why is this game mode important? Well, alliance contribution points are important because you can buy stuff with them. What can you buy? Well, let's go to alliance. Let's go to the Alliance shop, and then right here, which is new, this is where you spend your Alliance tokens, which you get collectively from completing Alliance Raid. So you get that paid out at the end of the week. This is a weekly event. This is a recurring weekly event. You can buy your companion summon tickets in here, which you can use to draw companions, which is going to increase the power level of your characters. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. Also, you can get straight Omega companion shards. At this point, I'm debating whether or not I should pull Transcendence crystals or Omega companion shards. I feel like I should be pulling shards because I don't have any characters that I can transcend. So pulling these for me, and this is just for me, would expedite my journey along to get to a point where I can actually... Here, let's do that for you, okay? Here, let's buy 1,000 worth, right? Boom. Let's go to my inventory. Let's see what I get. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Ooh, look at that. Boom! 10 special shards. Okay, well, now I just changed my tune. Buy your companion draw ticket, and then, until you get them 6-star, buy all those shards. That was pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, people say this game has no content. It's got a metric poop ton of content. It's just, do you like this type of content? So just like WoW, and I was a very avid World of Warcraft player, as soon as you get to the end game of the expansion, you're basically grinding every day. This game is an MMO on your phone that doesn't take up as much time. It is not as complex. It's also not as immersive as a console MMO, but it is got a good IP. It's Marvel characters, mainly Avengers, few X-Men. It is an MMO. It is heavily PvP focused now, but they are adding PvE game modes. The majority of the content you have to do every day is PvE. Blitz for sure is going to be active participation. You're not going to be able to auto that until you're really high power. Most Wanted is very active. You got to go out there and you got to search for all the characters. Special Operations is very active. You can't just auto that. Training Grounds, you can auto that. Battle Challenge is active to a degree until you get to higher levels. Raids are active. You can't just auto a raid unless you're like a 2 million level Captain America. Right? Oh, look at this. I get to rank up a companion. I bet you it's Thor. Yes, it is. Alright, well that is handy. I didn't expect to do this tonight. Alright, Thor. Going up there, buddy. Got a 2-star Thor, everybody. Ain't that special. Sadly, Thor is only good for Storm, right? These special companions are usually tied to a specific character, right? So, what do I got? As a Black Widow, I like Ultron, I like Hulk, I like Moon Knight. Well, for summons, I usually like Ultron and Hulk. Ghost Rider is meh, but I got him 5 stars, so he adds a lot of stats. Moon Knight, it's got a lot of attack, which helps out a Black Widow. Wong, the only reason why he's here is because he's 4-star, right? So I'm going to get more stats. Oh, so here we go. It took me 45 minutes to explain how to power up your character. If you have made it to this point in the video, comment in the comments penguin. The word of the day is penguin. If you put penguin in the comments, I will know that you've made it to this point in the video. I will give you a very, very heartfelt thank you very much response, and I'll heart your comment, but it'll let me know that you made it to this point. So, wow, I'm out of breath. So if you hit the brick wall at 600,000 after the story mode, these are the steps that you can do to increase the power level of your character. I hope it helped. This video was fun to make. Please leave a like. Please comment. Please subscribe. Catch you in the next one, everybody. Till next time, cheers, peace, bye-bye. Thank you for coming.